Testing, testing, testing. The quick brown fox jumps over lazy yellow dog. Good evening, everyone. So, you won't hear any of this because this is all on my end, but I have swapped out what I use to manage my speakers and everything because the Sony I was using died, essentially. It stopped outputting on the right channel. I've got to tear it apart and see what's wrong with it. So I'm using an Onco unit I have, but despite being much newer and more advanced and more expensive, it's quite a bit worse. I have had to fuck up the internal EQ so much just to get it to sound okay. It's very flat and mid-heavy. Like, the subwoofer's barely doing anything. And since, when I'm playing games on my own time, let's stream, I have headphones on, obviously, so there's no feedback. I like having that subwoofer, and I've upped it all the way, lowered every other thing, subwoofer's own things all the way, so I don't know what the hell to do here. And I also barely been able to play Uma recently because, well, for some reason, I think it's just because that's what everyone's playing, I can't play in the morning because it just connection issue, and then when it's not connection issue, it's putting me back to the title screen because I'm quote-unquote inactive while I'm actively playing the game. And because of that, I get put back to the title screen, which then connection times out and goes back to the title screen. I can't actually play the damn game. So what I would like to do, I wish I knew what the next legend race is. Which, before I do that, let's just do these three real quick. What I do need is a better dirt, and a better mid, and a better sprint, but I don't know, my sprint's fine. I've got gin and tonic here. This is roughly a 1-to-1 ratio. It's a bit strong. I'm drinking it out of my one of my Canadian National Atlantic region, or Region de l'Atlantique glasses. It's great glasses. I did not pay very much for them, but they are brilliant. La sécurité avant tout. I have no idea if that's correct. I do not know the Quebec dialect. Yeah, they're good glasses. They've got the gold rim. They're starting to get chipped a bit on the printing because the stupid dishwasher. But they hold a damn large amount of liquid. I mean, almost as much as my pint glasses. I'd say it's around the same as, those Coca-Cola glasses they used to, pretty much have everywhere. But I think probably most people remember them from McDonald's and Taco Bell and a bunch of other places giving them out all the time. I mean, they only stopped doing that, 5, 6 years? Well, no, 10 years ago. I mean, they did it all the time. For years, that was most of my family's glasses were just ones gotten from Arby's and McDonald's. My audio's peaking out a bunch. I don't know if it's something my mic is doing or what, but okay, that should be better. But so many of our glasses were just Coca-Cola, promotional ones that you just got for purchasing stuff. Well, most of those are gone now. I got rid of most of them when I moved, and a lot of them broke because, especially those McDonald's ones, the colored ones that they gave out, I think around 08, 09, someone in there. Those things were so fragile. A couple of them, yeah, they broke because they got dropped, but I had one break while washing dishes. It just didn't like the heat and just snapped in pieces, because they used really, really garbage and thin glass on those. I'm not sure if I can find that. Let's just see. McDonald's. Okay, well, those aren't the ones. Okay, yes. 2008 to 2013. I'm seeing people say that they are titling eBay listing as vintage. 2008 is not vintage. That was only what? Oh god, that was 17 years ago. Oh Christ. But it's still not vintage. Vintage is 70 years old or older. Antique is 100 years old or older. Well, technically, vintage just means the year something was produced, usually a wine. So, by definition, everything in existence is vintage because they were all made in a year. And I picked up, I still haven't popped it open, but it's, because it's, oh, I can't even remember what kind of wine it is, but it's from, Mendoza, Argentina. It's pretty, I mean, not expensive wine, it's a $30 bottle of wine, but I got it on sale for $12. But it's a dry red. I'm not a big fan of dry reds, or dry whites for that matter. I just do not particularly like dry wines too much. But it's a much more expensive wine than what I usually drink. Because what I usually just drink is the cheapest imported white table wine I can afford. And occasionally I'll try an American one, but I don't like American wines. Australian wines are better than American wines, and Australia is Australia. Not exactly known for wine. I wish I could afford some proper French wine, but I can't. You know, I want to do one of those trendy, murder or evil nature builds. Okay, that should be enough. Well, that should be good. Start career. Skip. Cowardly horse. Cowardly horse. Speed up by 80 at the start. Yeah, I have found some games I want to stream. Like Dark Souls. I'd love to stream more Dark Souls. And I want to beat Dark Souls. I'm not sure I want to keep playing it on PS3 though, because God, it is. I mean, I haven't even got into Blighttown yet, and Blighttown is lag hell, from what I understand. So if I'm having that bad of lag just in the Undead Bird, how bad is it going to be in Blighttown? Like, I'm going to be getting single-digit frame rates. Okay, it's a good start. We get some friendship on, how am I forgetting her name? Oh yeah, you can check the cards. I forgot about that. Kita-san Black. I don't know how I forgot her name. I'm a failure at horse. You know, I thought about, because I had a horse bridle, but it was about 80 years old, so I salvaged some leather from it and then just threw the rest of it away. But I do have a horse collar. Well, I gave it to someone and they said I could have it back, but I don't know if I want to have a horse collar It's neat, and I should have kept more of that bridle. It's just, you know, near 100-year-old leather. Very, very hard and very, very hard to cut. I mean, just to get the pieces that I salvaged, it took like half an hour just to cut through, you know, the 1/4-inch thickness of the leather. And I went through so many knife blades. It's just, leather is too hard to cut, especially when it's dried out and sat inside of a barn for 100 years. This, oh no, that's energy and stamina. I went the wrong one. Kita-san, help me. Need more gin. I should have really drank some wine. I want something sweet. But, I mean, I do have a, oh, it's from, let me look it up. Kiwana Cellars, Blackberry Chill. Images. Open a new tab. Why is it tiny? Okay, is that one bigger? That one's slightly bigger. So, yeah. Nope, that's winter white. That's different. But it's just a white wine with some slight blackberry flavor. It's a bit dry, but I have it open. I should have just poured a glass of that. It's not bubbly. It's fine. I mean, I'm not sure where. I'm assuming based on the name it's grown in Kiwana, but I'm not sure exactly if that's. It's straight up not prime wine country. You know, it's at. I mean, like back, you know, in the, you know, 5th century and stuff. Like the UK, for example, was quite renowned for its wine, but they can't grow wine grapes anymore. So then, how the hell can the Kiwana Peninsula, which is at the same? Okay, actually no, that is at the same latitude roughly as let's see, why didn't I grab? So, I mean, it's a peninsula. I don't know where they're located, so let's just choose Gay. I did not know we had a town called Gay up in Kiwana, in Sherman Township. Gay is an unincorporated town in Kiwana. Wait, okay. We are pausing the stream to read the Wikipedia page for Gay, Michigan. Gay is an unincorporated town in Keweenaw County in the U.S. state of Michigan. It is 12 miles from Lake Linden on Copper Island at the western tip of the Upper Peninsula. Local government is provided by Sherman Township. The town was named after Joseph E. Gay, one of the founders of the Mohawk and Wolverine mining companies. Gay had explored around the Keweenaw Peninsula, searching for areas where mining and milling could be viable. This proved successful in 1896, where Gay followed up on the discovery of copper by a lumberman named Ernest Cock. So we've got Gay, and we've got Cock. How did I not know about this? Nature, please be quiet for a minute. We're learning about Gay. Establishing the Mohawk mine in nearby Mohawk to take advantage of the situation. In need of an improvement in their copper production, the Mohawk Mining Company built the Mohawk Mining Company stamp mill in Gay in 1898. The mill processed copper for the Mohawk Mining Company and the Wolverine Mining Company. The residual sand from the stamping process was dumped into Lake Superior, increasing the town's land area greatly. The mill closed in 1922, leaving only the large smokestack and ruins remaining. At its peak, Gay had 15,000 residents across 117 homes. These residents worked at the town's office, warehouse, blacksmith, dock, pump house, and the copper stamping mill. Children attended the town's 250-student schoolhouse. However, the town began to decline after the 1922 closure of the stamping mill. 11 years later, in 1933, the Mohawk Mining Company seized operations in the area. The town struggled on, eventually losing its last industry, logging, in 1965 as railroads left the region. Stamp sales restoration. Starting in 2019, the EPA has provided $3.7 million to the United States Army Corps of Engineers to begin dredging the stamp sands at Grand Traverse Harbor near Gay. This is being done in an attempt to restore fish spawning grounds, as well as protect the Buffalo Reef in Lake Superior. Gallery. So we've got the gay school, and we've got the gay bar. Why gay? The gay bar. Oh, this is brilliant. I love living in Michigan. So we've got hell, we've got gay, we got Gaylord. Gaylord. Let's just see. This is gonna... Okay, is there a way to see article on 47 degrees north? Okay. So gay, the city or unincorporated town in Keweenaw is at roughly the same latitude as not Montreal and Bourges. Not exactly, the most famous wine producing regions, but wait, Italy for about 7 kilometers? And also Italy for about 4 kilometers. Wait. Oh, look at this map. Oh, I was in the wrong part of France. So yeah, just south of Dijon, Chateau Giron, Potaré, Laurent, Molin, Leblanc. And it goes straight through the middle. So yeah, I mean, you never really think about that, but most of the U.S. is very, very far south. Like, I mean, part of it is, so you have the Gulf Stream bringing warm air over here. So England is not the same climate as northern Quebec, but it's at the same latitudes. And Calgary is much, much colder than Belgium, despite being on roughly the same latitude. That just shows the power of the Gulf Stream. But yeah, the U.S. is quite far south compared to Europe. But that's just because Canada is fucking huge. Canada's very big. We're the second largest country on this planet Earth. And if Russia keeps on shrinking, soon we'll be first. We have a whole lot of land. We have a whole lot of land. We're bigger than Malaysia, almost as big as Asia. We're bigger than Australia, and that's a continent. I can't remember. Okay, another diversion. I know most of the stream so far has been diversion, but let me just get up the lyrics to Canada is really big by the Arrogant Worms. Okay. I'm just gonna cover up my OBS because that's the no, I don't want it over there. I want it Okay, I guess I can't open it up on that window. Wait, but then I can't see it. Okay, you know what? I can make it very narrow. When I look around me, I can't believe what I see. It seems as if this country has lost its will to live. The economy is lousy, we barely have an army, but we can still stand proudly, 'cause Canada's really big. We're the second largest country on this planet Earth. And if Russia keeps on shrinking, then soon we'll be first. As long as we keep Quebec, the USA has tanks, and Switzerland has banks. They can keep them, thanks. They just don't amount. 'Cause when you get down to it, you'll find the truth. What the truth is, that isn't what you do with it. It's the size that counts. Most people will tell you that France is pretty large, but you can put 14 Frances into this land of ours. It'd take a whole lot of work. It'd take a whole lot of work. We're larger than Malaysia, almost as big as Asia. We're bigger than Australia, and it's a continent so big we seldom bother to go see one another. But we often go to other countries for vacation, or for vacation. Our mountains, oh wow, that's quite good, are very pointy. Our prairies are not. The rest is kinda bumpy. Oh, Jesus Christ. But man, do we have... Oh, God. I am not a vocalist. Jesus Christ. This is wearing me out. But man, do we have a lot. We got a whole lot of land. We got a whole lot of land. I need some fucking gin. So stand up and be proud and sing out very loud. We stand out from the crowd 'cause Canada's really big. I love the arrogant worms. Should we sing some more? I don't think I can survive singing some more. I should listen to more Arrogant Worms. Do they have... You know what? No, we're not doing, Do we have, second week of deer camp? There we go. Part 1, the Youpers. I'm from Michigan. This is... Oh, wait, but I have not listened to second week of deer camp. Oh. I'm trying to think of one I'm actually more familiar with. Because I've not listened to this in I mean, obviously Rusty Chevrolet. Yeah, I could probably do, My Car Won't... Wait, isn't there free... No, I've already sung Free Beer on stream for some reason. Wait. I clicked the show all... I'll bring this over. I clicked this button and it brought up Fiverr. Presumably because of that video or something. Anyway, I guess I can... Of course, they're all in caps. I actually have the original music video for Rusty Chevrolet, the hard copy of it. I wake up in the morning and it's 40 below. The weatherman tells me it's too cold to snow. I look out the window and I know that he's lying. My car's out of sight and the snow's still flying. Will the car start? You know it won't. Did they plow the road? You know they don't. Am I late for work? You know you are. Stuck again? So's your car. A shovel and a shovel and a shovel that snow. I gotta get out, but my car won't go. I get the cabin fever when the north wind blows. I gotta get out, but my car won't go. I call up the neighbor, he's got four-wheel drive. He can't get out, he's buried alive. Snow show over, play some 15 too. I gotta cheer up, cause I feel so blue. Crank up the blower, it won't run. Grab the shovel, it's much more fun. My back is broke, you're halfway there. It's snowing again, but I don't care. I shovel and a shovel and a shovel that snow. I gotta get out, but my car won't go. I get the cabin fever when the north wind blows. I gotta get out, but my car won't go. I have a hot date, can't be late. Still snowed in, she just can't wait. Stuck in the drive, stuck in the house, watching TV, stuck on the couch. Start eating again, oh what a bore. I jumped to size, oh eat some more. I look like hell, well loosen the belt. One of these days, the snow's gonna melt. I shovel and a shovel and a shovel that snow. I gotta get up, but my car won't go. I get the cabin fever when the north wind blows. I gotta get out, but my car won't go. Let me just... because I'm sure 30 Point Buck is here somewhere. Happy birthday, Fungus Face. Free beer. I think my Beagle's gay. I-500. Why is it even on here? Search. Okay, I might actually just... okay, I think it might be 30 Point Buck. Oh, because it's not... it's by... I forgot that it was by Bananas at Large. Yes. Oh, but yeah, I forgot how the lyrics of that are. Let's just cover up nature for a bit. Build the tunnel. Add by Great Lakes, Michigan jobs. What tunnel? To hell? I mean, from where though? To hell from gay? That's like 500 miles. Yeah, look at these lyrics. Turdy point, buck. Turdy point, buck. Anyways, let's play the fucking game. The stream's gone on for half an hour. Most of it has been not Umamusume. You know, I'm gonna title the VOD Umamusume, but I keep getting distracted. I might actually have to make a clip of gay. My discovery of gay Michigan. Like, Gay Lac La Belle Road, Mohawk Gay Road, like Linden Gay Road, Gay Park Road. How, I mean, I've never been up to Keweenaw myself. I mean, like I think the closest I've been, let me just look at the map, personally, is Ironwood, which is quite a bit further south. I mean, it's further east, but it's a lot further south. I mean, most furthest north I've been, I think, would be Marquette. Or a bit north of Marquette. Like, I think, yeah, the Low Presque Isle day use area thing there. Let me take a look at that. Yeah. I didn't go to Little Presque Isle, but I did go to that little thing there. But I've not been to Gay. I should probably... I don't know, because that is a very long trip. It would be a fun trip, but for one, I wouldn't want to drive that because I don't have a car that's fun to drive long distance. Like, I mean, if I had fucking, I don't know, Aston Martin or, a Grand Tourer of some sort, yeah, maybe. One of the C7 Corvettes, those are actually quite comfortable. I didn't have it. It was on loan from GM through their ambassador program. I've been in one of those, and for a Corvette, that thing was plush and comfy. Like, and it was a green convertible one, and it was nice. Like, I wouldn't mind taking one of those on a road trip, especially convertible. I mean, hardtop ones were Targas, essentially. It was a removable hardtop section. So, essentially just a Targa top. They didn't market it as a Targa top. They should have. But they didn't. And I honestly, even though honestly, with the roof off, yeah, it looks silly. And if anything, it's less practical. Even though I don't know, it's more practical than the new ones, I can say that for sure. But that's just because it's front engines rather than mid-engined. I like the new mid-engine one. I'd love to drive one. But they put the wrong engine in it. They put a V8 in it. I don't care that every Corvette for the past, since the C2 came out, has had a V8. I want a 6-cylinder. The original Corvette had an inline 6. It was the Blue Flame inline 6. Put a damn V6 in it. Like, actually, does GM even have any good V6s at the moment? Because, like, there was the Buick V6. That was a good engine. There was a Chevrolet V6. That one wasn't as good. The maritime version of that engine was quite good, though. Like, my dad had a boat that had two Chevrolet V6 maritime spec ones. And, I mean, they're a pain in the ass to work on, but that's the case with any inboard engine. But they were good engines. Decent amount of power. They were not too heavy. I mean, they're still cast iron block, but they weren't bad. Now I've never rode in it, but a family member did have a boat that had a maritime version of the Iron Duke. The Iron Duke was a decent 4-cylinder. Very, very, very reliable and lots of torque, but pretty low red line. It's in just, I don't know. It was good for GM. Because the best engine GM has used is just a derivative of an Opel engine from 50, 60 years ago. Granted, they haven't made it in 10 years, but the E-Tech engines, those are such good engines. Like, mine has almost 220,000 miles. There was no oil leak, which is insane after that many miles. The only issues it's had, engine-wise, is the slave cylinder went on it for the clutch, and that was before I got it. The water pump failed. Well, not failed, but it was going bad, so we changed it. And we forgot to put coolant in, so it ended up overheating and having some overheating issues for a while. But the engine's just... the exhaust fell off, but that's not an issue to the engine. That's an issue to the weather. Michigan is not kind on cars. I've had multiple issues with the frame, but the engine, specifically, It was, yeah, I replaced the safe cylinder on the clutch. I replaced the water pump in the timing belt. I changed the oil every 10,000 miles roughly. I'm letting it go to a bit more this time. But 10,000, I'm always of the opinion, depending on what engine it is, like motorcycles, just every year. Doesn't matter if it gets run, you know, more than like twice, change the oil. Expensive, but it's good for the engine. For cars, well, I mean, it kind of depends on how bad it is on oil. Like, you're an old GM V8, like a 350 Chevy, I'd be changing that every 500 miles. Or maybe not 500, depends on, you know, other things about it. You know, that they'll vary on how bad the oil gets. But with oil leaks, like, I'm used to cars having oil leaks. This thing is 200,000 miles, no oil leaks at all? That's amazing. I guess just give me one. Oh wait, no, I forgot. We are going for evil nature. Hesitant late surgers. Oh god, we might have to... I wasted all my time looking at gay on Wikipedia. Wait, I want to take another look at that article. Aw, there's no... Did you... Not to be confused with at the top. I was thinking... that might be there. View edit history. American English... Reverting popular vandalism by... I want to see... How do I see that? This one? By... Oh, yeah, that... Potential vandalism? That is just vandalism. Let's take a look at this one. Gay is locally celebrated for its annual 4th of July parade. The Gay Parade, as is referred to locally, attracts several times the town population. I'm fairly certain that is false, but it is funny. Yeah, a lot of these are just revert vandalism. What's this vandalism? That's the same one. Okay, maybe. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I have to go to the one before it. Its population was 69. Nice. If you edit this, you are so stupid. God, I love looking at Wikipedia edit history. Okay, so we want to look at this one. Gay Michigan is very gay. It's yeah, a lot of these are just vandalism, but it is funny. Okay, that shouldn't have... It's... Yeah, I mean, it's got a citation. I mean, maybe Ben get rid of frequently, occasionally. But I'd say that'd be fine. Why am I doing this instead of playing the fucking game? I don't know, if someone wants to... If I will... Wait, is there a Wikipedia category? Only for Wikipedia speed running. I don't want to speed run Wikipedia. I want to read random articles. Yeah, it's 40 minutes into the stream. We only just completed the first race. I'm a good streamer. I mean, no one's watching anyway, so like, you can't say people are watching for the gameplay. How do you know people aren't watching for me reading the Wikipedia for Gay Michigan? I don't like any of these. I don't like any of those either. Honestly, I'm gonna have to get up early tomorrow to do a yard sale. Finally got my taxes paid, but that because of that I'm broke, which is why... Well, yard sale, but I think... I don't know, because there's a lot of stuff that I should just sell on Marketplace. Which I probably should just do. Get rid of the more valuable and larger stuff and just have smaller stuff. But then there's no point in doing the yard sale. But, I mean, the smaller stuff, I could, like, a lot of it, like, I have, like, 6 bins full of dolls. I'll just sell those a lot, say, you know, $200 for all 6 bins, or something like that. I don't know, but there's just so much stuff that I want my house back. Everything, it's just filled with shit that I need to sell. Freezers, tables, boxes, bins full of dolls, microwaves. Stop giving me OP races. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to end stream soon. I mean, I think I've kind of maybe, I don't know how to train nature and I'm tired. Oh, and she's got Night Owl. Okay, we're giving up. Okay, I don't... Let me just see what's this one. Am I getting missions? Yes. I get 1 spin. Okay. Is that a bird sound effect in the left channel? 20. We already had that. Well, I guess that'll be it for tonight. I'm sorry that I did not play the game. But have a good night. I don't know what time I'll stream tomorrow. And I don't know what I'll stream. But... I'm still gonna stream. Have a good night.